Dissociation is a nervous system response that creates disconnection both to ourselves and to our surroundings. It may look like feeling numb to our senses and our emotions, feeling like our surroundings are surreal or confusing, a lack of awareness about our bodies, and trouble with memory or losing time can be a sign of dissociating. In my work as an attachment coach, in helping my insecurely attached clients recognize the patterns behind their often chronic nervous system dysregulation, many of them realize that dissociating is their go-to coping strategy in times of overwhelming emotion and distress. With this in mind, if you recognize that you dissociate, it's important that you don't judge or shame yourself. In all likelihood, there's a part of you, and possibly a very young part of you, that feels like dissociating is an essential strategy for your survival. I've also noticed a strong link between dissociating and the I am unsafe core wound. And if that resonates with you, perhaps it's time to schedule a free strategy call with me to discuss how rewriting our core wounds can help to create safety in the nervous system. In the meantime, there are other steps that you can take to safely and slowly and incrementally build your capacity to stay in your body when you need to process emotions and distress. Validate yourself when you notice you've dissociated, saying things like, "This feels like a lot in my body because it's a lot," or "What small thing do I need in this moment to create safety in my body?" Many people who dissociate find that using their senses helps them to stay grounded in their body. So something as seemingly simple as holding a piece of ice and noting how cold it is to touch, or find an object that feels soothing to you in some way, whether it's its weight or its sense, the look of it, its texture. Healthy sleeping habits can play a central role in your overall mental health, and can also help to reduce the frequency and intensity of dissociating episodes. If you have trouble getting to sleep, why not try something like Yoga Nidra, yogic sleep? It's an accessible form of meditation that people have found effective in treating insomnia. Use simple breath practices to start to reduce the stress and anxiety that can lead to dissociating. My personal favorite is not fancy by any stretch of the imagination. It's just counting your inhale for 4 and then counting your exhale for either 6 or 8. Again, there's nothing fancy about this, but within just a few minutes, you might find that your heart is starting to slow down, that your brain waves are starting to slow down, and that you're reducing the stress hormone cortisol. The more we learn to understand the feedback that our nervous system is offering up, particularly in times of overwhelm and distress, emotional unease, the more we're able to start to build these small, safe, and incremental strategies to move towards a more regulated and connected nervous system.